Welcome to Meridian Idaho Car Accident Chiropractic. Are you or a loved one suffering from neck pain or persistent headaches after a car accident? Digital motion X-ray, or DMX, is one of the best ways to detect hidden spinal injuries. Meridian Car Accident Chiropractic is proud to announce we are the only digital motion X-ray facility in the state of Idaho. Listen to Dr. Todd Pickman explain why everyone who has been involved in any kind of car collision is a candidate for a digital motion X-ray.
How do you know if you're a candidate for DMX? In the next 3 minutes, we will unveil the key indicators to determine if you are a perfect fit. Well, let's say from a spine standpoint, let's talk about cervical spine. If you had an injury to your neck, let's say you were in a car crash, for example, and your head was thrashed around, you slipped and fell in the ice, some sort of trauma, or maybe you have a nagging injury or a problem that no one's ever been able to properly diagnose. Well, DMX looks for problems with motion, problems during motion. It's trying to diagnose, is something restricted, stuck, not moving, or is something moving too much? And in the case of something moving too much, we can look at a spinal unit. That's what this is called. So this is bone, disc, bone, nerve in between, spinal cord down the middle. This is the front, this is the back. With normal movement of a joint, it should rock back and forth, it should bend side to side, it should rotate. Now, that disc is actually woven into these bones, into these vertebral bodies. It doesn't actually separate like this model is showing. But the key thing I want to show in this model is that there are ligaments that are not pictured on this model outside of just the disc. So the disc is one ligament, there are 9 other ligaments that attach from bone to bone in different areas. So if those ligaments are intact, then the motion should be adequate and there should not be what's called excessive motion. Excessive motion is when you move a certain way, that's the key word, move. This can only be discovered on movement. When you move a certain way, there's excessive motion, there's too much motion occurring. So you have to do a movement study to be able to find, is there abnormal or excessive motion during range of motion, during movement? So why would you be a candidate for DMX, for digital motion X-ray? Well, you'd be a candidate if you have excessive motion. So there's a whole wide variety of symptoms that are correlated with this. We know that spinal ligament injuries are the #1 cause of pain and disability in the world today. In the neck, just in the neck, tons of different symptoms are correlated with spinal ligament injuries, from dizziness, vertigo, headaches, even things as severe as seizures, neurological disorders. There's a whole variety of things that are symptoms that are linked to spinal ligament injury. So if you've suffered a neck injury, you need to schedule a consultation with us. Click the button below and find out if you have a hidden spinal ligament injury.
Video presentation by Meridian Idaho Car Accident Chiropractic. We dedicate our service to Meridian Idaho auto accident victims who have been in a car collision and have experienced personal injury. Idaho law allows motor vehicle victims to pursue personal injury claims legally, and if you are not at fault, your chiropractic healthcare is covered 100%. The doctors of chiropractic at Meridian Car Accident Chiropractic in Meridian, Idaho, are specially trained to diagnose and treat hidden injuries following a car collision. If you or a loved one has been injured in any type of motor vehicle crash, we are here to help you get your life back on track. We provide clinical, diagnostic, and treatment excellence. We accept car crash victims, whiplash injury victims, commercial truck accidents, and motorcycle accident victims. There is no fee for you, your loved ones, and your friends to seek chiropractic care at Meridian Idaho Car Accident Chiropractic. Call now 208-581-4353 and let's get you back on your feet.